Once upon a time, in the shadow of a great granite outcrop that rose from the earth like a titan's fist, lay the village of Abule-Alumo. Here, in the heartland of Abeokuta, red dust and stubborn traditions clung to everything. The village was a place of deep-rooted customs and whispered beliefs, a community where the lines between fortune and divine favor, misfortune and a curse, were drawn with an unwavering hand. On the very edge of this village, where the cultivated land gave way to thorny scrub, stood a crumbling mud hut that seemed to be shrinking into the earth from which it was made. This was the home of the Adebayo family. They were a family living on the fringes of existence, their lives a daily battle against the encroaching despair that the barren land offered. Adebayo, the father, was a man whose strength had been leached from him by the unforgiving sun. Each morning, he would stand at the edge of his tiny yam plot, a patch of land so dry and cracked it looked like the palm of a giant mummy. He would stare, his eyes hollowed by a grief too deep for tears, at the soil that refused to yield. He was a farmer whose hands had forgotten the feel of a heavy, ripe yam, a man whose ancestral lands had turned against him. The whispers in the village said his grandfather had offended the earth goddess, and now the land itself had sealed its womb to his lineage. His wife, Funk, moved through her days with a quiet, heartbreaking grace. Her beauty, once the talk of Abule-Alumo, had faded like a beloved cloth left too long in the sun. Her skin was a road map of their hardships, etched with worry. Every dawn, she performed a ritual of defiance, sweeping away the fine red dust that settled